Just a quick update on Steem and Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to combine the two since those are the tools that I put on a trade setup. Still big believer on this cup and handle pattern, the chalice of wealth. Let's drill down into the 1 hour charts. There you go. All right. So I said in my trade rec, where was it? Buy 119 to 122 range. Stop at 113. Set your stop loss at 113.8. My personal target on this was around 1.29 or $1.30. Let's take a look at what's happening since I posted this when I was at the airport. Still counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC placed very nicely. Perfect. Anyways, so ABCD is done. Now we should expect impulse of another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys should be in on this already. If you, for those of you who are traders, you should already be in it. Though it's not exactly too late to be in it, because the onset of the next 5 impulse has started. I would ladder into this. I'm not going to draw a ladder right now. It's getting too late. Been on a plane all day. But here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The trade setup is active. Currently 117.927. 1.17927. And I'm expecting an impulse up to about $1.30. Now let's take a bigger picture. Let's take a bigger picture in that if this is 5 waves, then that's subwave 2 or higher degree wave 1. I'll just draw that in. It's a higher degree wave 1. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 becomes subwaves to 1. This ABC becomes subwave to a 2, higher degree wave 2. And now we're looking for 3, and this is going to be a very vigorous rise up. That's what I'm expecting. Because why? This is wave 3. Even though I have said in cryptos I'm seeing extended 5th waves, not so much on the sub-daily, and this is an hourly chart. I'm seeing the extended 5th almost always and usually on the daily charts, on the daily time scale. So that means in this case 3 is going to be the most powerful. Okay? So let's see if 3 is happening. It seems like it's about to start or has already started. Very exciting in my opinion. Now from here, if you get here, you can sell it because what's going to happen next? You can take your profits here. Usually in quick trades, I take it either in 2 or 3 ladders because you don't have the time. 4 is going to come back down to around here. Then you can target your ladder back in here into 3 ladders. Because then you can ride the wave 5 up. That's what the day traders do using elite waves. They go in here, they short. They go long, they go short, and they go long. But you've got to be very nimble for that. Very nimble, which is why I don't really do it. One, you almost got to be stuck to your monitor all day, and that's not a fun thing to do. I used to do that, and I don't want to do that anymore. So if I do any of this, I do just one or two of them at a time, and that's about it. And if I get stopped out, fine, I get stopped out. Minimum loss. And you will experience that. You will probably see that happening to me here, maybe in some of the trades. That's all part of the natural process of trading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see if we can play this. We'll play it. One other thing I'm thinking about is maybe doing a live trading session on YouTube. I'll send out an open invite. Maybe put down 1,000 or so, whatever, and actually trade it in real live time. But over the next few weeks or so, I'm going to be very busy too. I will be traveling to Germany at the end of this month, to Frankfurt. And I will be there for about a week or so and then be back. So with a lot of other things going on, it wouldn't be the best time for me to do a live trading session. But that's something that I have in the to-do list. Not only that, I have to figure out how to set that up on YouTube. I've never done it in YouTube. Maybe I might do a closed-in WebEx type of session, but I am not like GoToMeeting or something like that, but we'll see. That I think has only a very limited number of people, whereas YouTube you can have 100 or so, whatever you. But also, I like to wait until my follower number increases. Then, when I actually do a live session, I can have a good audience and get the maximum impact in showing it to as many people as possible. All right, so this is the STEAM update. So let's see if it giddy ups to wave 3 overnight. So what I would do is overnight I would do a sell 130, 129, 117, whatever you want at this point, however you want to take it. Or you can set it lower. So I would set it at around 3, 4, 505 will be here. If I subdivide this fifth wave into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 505, 505 or 3. That will be my profit taking ladder steps. So let's go to BCH. Okay. I do like the fact that it is bouncing off, giving a lower low. Always a good sign. Let's see if I can get a higher high. That's the indication. And this too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a very nice impulse, micro impulse. And the requisite ABC was placed. A, B, C. Look how in this case A was longer than C. That is perfectly fine and natural for cryptos. Again, same as STEAM, these 5 waves become higher degree wave 1. And this ABC becomes higher degree wave 2. The ABC become the subwaves of 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get rid of the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 1. ABC of 2. Here too I'm expecting 3. So come on, baby, get your ass up there. Because everyone's getting frustrated, I know. They're tired of seeing small, slow, bleeding Chinese water torture-like descent. It just doesn't make sense. Not fun, I know. I know exactly what you're feeling for many of you. So if that's the case, then here, if this is 1 and 2, I want to start seeing some impulse. For the Bitcoin Cash trade, I had said buy between 352 through 347. Set a stop at 343. So it's now 356. We are past the buying point. So anyone who's going to make an entry, do it at your own risk. There is still this increase coming. So yeah, I mean, you can, anytime is a good time to ladder. Depends on whether you're laddering in or laddering out. So so we're looking at 1, 2, 1, 2, so probably like so. 1, 2, come on you. 3. Because this 5 waves will make up 3. 4. 5, and then 5. Not 6, 5. Okay. Something like this effect would be very nice to have. Okay. Finish 4 on an ABC retrace. Set up a 5. And we should hopefully be well over 400 by then. So let's see what overnight does. Keep your stops. I would keep it the same. Then give it, as advisors, incrementally step it up. So if you look at this, from the lowest point to the stop was $4. So if you want, you can keep a $4 trailing stop as well. Nothing wrong with that. The only thing is when it goes to 2, you may get stopped out on the 2 retrace. So for now, I would just leave it at 343. And if it passes before you go to bed, I'll wave ABC and I'll see if I can update it. If I see it happening, I'll try to update it. But for now, maybe for overnight, you might want to leave it at 343 stop just in case. Otherwise, you'll just get stopped out here, stopped out here. That's what, or you might make the current level as a stop. So, but then again, you might get stopped out if there's a bit of a dip. So just leave it at 343 for now. Best of luck. Let's see how these trades go overnight. Might be the 2 failures or the 2 successes. The first two that I've put out for probable trades.